A gunshot cracks through the freezing Canadian dawn, and a wolf collapses in the snow. This is not an uncommon sight for farmers. Packs of wild wolves are growing bolder, quietly closing in on farms, stalking cattle, sheep, and goats day and night. Some areas are even labeled by authorities as red zones, where wolf attacks are 3 times higher than average. Under this pressure, authorities have been forced to act. From emergency hunting permits, increasing quotas, to stricter gun safety laws than ever before. One small mistake can cause a hunter to face a $9,000 fine and the permanent loss of their license. But the biggest question still remains. Are these measures enough to rein in North America's most intelligent predator? Subscribe to Wild Recon and continue following this journey now. During the day, the Alberta grasslands may appear peaceful, but that's only a facade. Right behind the weathered wooden fences, an unrelenting confrontation is simmering. Wolves are growing bolder, attacking livestock even in broad daylight, throwing the entire countryside into a state of alarm. In 2023, the number of attacks surged so dramatically that authorities were forced to expand hunting quotas, a controversial but unavoidable decision. To set foot on this battlefield, they must endure rigorous training. From weapons inspections and live fire drills under pressure, to techniques for approaching targets in complex terrain. But training is only the first part. The rest is something no classroom can teach. Calmness in the face of danger, endurance during hours-long tracking, and life-or-death reflexes when confronting North America's most intelligent predator. But for farmers, the threat posed by wolves isn't just measured in lost livestock. It's their entire lives being turned upside down. Each night, as the wind howls across the fields, they worry not only about their cattle or sheep, but about their families. Wolves rarely attack humans, but they are masters of stealth, and just one breach of the fence can plunge a whole farm into chaos. Alpha wolves often observe for weeks before striking. They learn when the barn doors are opened, when farmers leave the property, and the dark blind spots where security cameras cannot reach. When they attack, they don't just kill one animal and leave. Many packs wipe out an entire herd in minutes, leaving behind scenes that farmers never forget for years. Economic damage is only the tip of the iceberg. The hidden part, the one that keeps many families awake at night, is the invisible fear. Livestock guardian dogs are injured or disappear without a trace, and the moment they hear a howl echoing from the distant hills, the whole household keeps the lights on until morning. And when the losses exceed what they can endure, they have no choice but to call in hunters.
Whoa.
Once they step onto the grasslands, every detail becomes a weapon.
Daggone.
Long-range rifles, modern scopes, camouflage blending into the grass. Hunters activate electronic collars, imitating the cry of a lamb in distress or the sound of an injured wolf.
I got it. I got it.
If the sound is the right tone, just a few seconds later, the bushes begin to rustle. The ideal shooting distance is always 165-330 yards, and often there is only one single chance. But no matter how advanced the equipment is, the pressure is always lurking. Every year, 6 to 8 hunters in Western Canada are injured due to misjudging situations. With wolves, even one moment of carelessness can cost a life. If daytime hunting is already intense, then nighttime hunting is nothing short of hell. When night falls over the grasslands of Alberta and British Columbia, wolves become silent shadows stalking livestock. This is when farmers and hunters step onto the battlefield. AR-15 rifles, 308 Winchester or 30-06 Springfield, equipped with infrared scopes and red light flashlights, are ready for a life or death chase. Every step must be as light as the wind. Every movement carries danger. Wolves can appear at any moment. They move fast, precise, and silent in the darkness. The effective shooting range is from 50 to 150 yards, sometimes even farther. Beyond hunting, hunters do not always have to confront wild wolves directly. When the night grows dense and danger lurks unseen, wolf traps become a silent yet effective weapon.
Three or four in the pack.
Along familiar trails or near the edges of farms, steel leg-hold traps are carefully set.
Wolf of 2015.
Secured with stakes and steel cables, covered with leaves and soil, blending perfectly with nature. Powerful bait, meat, fish, or distinctive scents makes wolves hard to resist. In 2022, around 4,800 wolves were trapped. Accounting for more than half of all wolves removed in high-risk areas. Trapping is a silent battle, posing little risk to the hunter but raising controversy over its humanity. Conservationists constantly warn about the potential impact on other species, but for farmers, this is a necessary measure to protect their livelihoods. After following the entire survival and hunting journey of Canadian farmers, which method do you think is the most effective and humane? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe to Wild Recon so you won't miss any of our upcoming wild adventures. See you in the next video, where we continue to explore dramatic strategies of hunting and wildlife protection.